Hello everybody, it's Philip from MIU 1405 and this is our video on application discussions. And today we're going to talk about our most enjoyable and least enjoyable application. So as we can see here, our two applications we're going to talk about today are the IRS to Go and the battery application. So let's bring up the Battery Doctor by KS Mobile. This is by far a quick, easy way to manage your phone. And you can manage your battery, your memory, cleaning out your files and things like that. It's an absolutely wonderful application. Overall, I love the appearance. We have a great status bar and tab bar down at the bottom. I'm not a fan of tab bars. Our instructor can tell you that, but this one actually does it quite well with built-in notifications and everything else as well. If I click on an item here, say optimize, it's easy to read. It's in a list format, but the pertinent information is highlighted, which is absolutely wonderful. If I go back here and say we come over to memory used, and I want to boost that information, I see a nice little animation telling me what my memory is using. I can click on boost, and I'll actually get a nice animation showing me, what it's doing to clean up my system. And there's not much that I would change under here, except for maybe adding the little menu up here at the top, that one right there, to every single page, because it's kind of hard to get back and forth otherwise. But other than that, I like the way it works. This application is IRS to Go from the United States government, from the IRS division. It is by far one of the worst applications I have ever dealt with on the iPhone or any platform for that matter. Its purpose is to allow us to check our refunds, look at our tax records, find tax preparers, and stay connected with the IRS. The problem with this is, on even the Android platform and the iOS platform, is that the tap zones are way too small. They may look big on this picture here, but believe it or not, they're small. You can click it and misclick. Plus, it's on a scroll window here, which makes it difficult to click for some people that have disabilities. So I can click on refund status and look at that. I can tilt the phone to the side, move it around. I can't really do anything. I can try to click up here on Social Security, and it doesn't always bring up that little keyboard there, and then we get some strange behaviors coming up whenever you click on other things. This is pretty horrible. If I were to change this, I would make these contextually aware. As soon as I tap on them, everything pops up like it should without having to, highlight the box as you see it's doing and try to make a custom control out of it. I would also enable myself to be able to store user information, which this doesn't do. It doesn't authenticate against your IRS account, nor any of the benefit pins that we have out there. Secondly, the tax records here, again, require me to input the information over and over again. It's so incredibly unfriendly. I have to enter it here. I have to enter it on the forms website. I have to enter it on the refunds part. I mean, it's annoying, to say the least. And then, when you choose the transcript that you want, which, look, there's only two options. I could have just had a radial button for that. I didn't need these options. And when you choose an option and you pull up a report, you can't really zoom into the report. Nothing happens. Nothing works here. It's completely ridiculous. I would leave the navigation groups here, but I'd make it to where you can log in. I'd make the tap zones bigger. I'd make it to where these buttons at the top on the navigations are a little bit bigger, easier to use as well. All this requires a complete redesign. As far as the platforms go, the IRS app on the Android is better. It operates more smoothly. It looks very similar to this, but it is capable of providing you the information that you want. It can zoom in and display anything that you need as well. The downfall, though, is that the KS battery application, this one right here, on the Android application is not that great. Most of the animations are missing. You can't do a lot of the optimization steps that you can with this, and it just doesn't look as well. It's all tab driven. You don't have the navigation bar at the top. It just doesn't look nice. So platform wise, yes, I think it does make a difference. Both of these have to deal with iPhone giving you a better experience sometimes than the Android giving you a better navigation experience than the iPhone. So it really all depends on what you want. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation today. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, see you next video.